Taurus here is a large leaping bull, while Glastonbury's zodiac shows only its head. Cancer in both zodiacs is not a crab, but a boat, the neighbouring constellation Jason's Argo. The Kingston boat is correspondingly smaller, its prow drawn by the Thames. Taurus the builder has excelled himself here, but among the many splendid halls on this sign, the jewel in his crown must be Hampton Court. Astrologically, these sculptures, known as the Queen's Beasts, are intriguing clues. They reflect the zodiac signs. Did the Tudors know of the Kingston Circle? Add Henry VIII's astrological clock, and it makes you wonder. Queen Elizabeth certainly studied astrology, and often consulted Dr. Dee, who lived at Mortlake, across the river. The maze is well placed here. Bulls and mazes have gone together ever since Theseus slew the Minotaur, half man, half bull, in the Cretan labyrinth, finding his way out again by means of Ariadne's thread. Is this a parable of overcoming desire by memory and self-analysis? For Venus, goddess of desire, rules Taurus. The Thames draws much of this figure, and its Venusian charm contrasts strongly with neighbouring Aries. The whole area, relaxed and beautiful, is enhanced by elegant mansions and their lawns sloping down to the river. Here gathered high society, patrons of the arts, writers, dramatists, actors, voluptuous actresses and king's mistresses, all very Venusian. At Marble Hill, near Taurus Horns, lived Henrietta Howard and Mrs. Fitzherbert, loved by two Hanoverian Georges, while William IV lived at Bushy Park House for years with the actress Mrs. Jordan and their 10 children. At Hanworth Palace, the Duke of Somerset tickled the young Elizabeth and cut her petticoats about, for which Venusian romps he lost his head. There is an ancient mound at No Crossroads here, which became the palace's icebox. At Orleans House, now an art gallery, lived exiled French royalty. Queen Anne was born at Twickenham's splendid York House with its romantic sculptures. Not difficult to imagine high-born fates in these grounds, all rustling silk, beauty patches, powdered wigs and brocade. Poetic Alexander Pope lived here, and the painter Turner nearby, lured by river sunsets. Horace Walpole's mock Gothic Strawberry Hill is another Taurean tour de force. Well named, it is the red bullseye, aimed at point blank by Sagittarius arrow from over the river. Peg Woffington, Noel Coward, R.D. Blackmore of Lorna Doone fame, lived at Teddington. Teddington and Twickenham Film Studios have continued the theatrical tradition. St Albans Grand Church is now used for TV stage sets and concerts. Another beauty spot is Bushy Park with superb trees, Diana's Fountain, deer and a fairyland of willow-fringed canals, hiding behind David Garrick's grand villa and temple to Shakespeare on the Thames at Hampton. Beauty persists through Sunbury to Halliford, where George Eliot mused and Thomas Love Peacock, what a Venusian name, dreamt and swam with Shelley. And is Shepperton, with its lovely square, not a stage set in every sense?